All right, and look at those faces. Those are the St. Jude patients that you can help if you get involved with this St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and Atlanta News First partnership, where we are giving away a home and so many more prizes to a deserving Metro Atlanta family, all while helping St. Jude in their mission to end childhood cancer. Welcome to the First Alert Desk. I'm Maria Moreau. We are going to get into a lot of this excitement. This is a fantastic opportunity to help and give back to the community in so many communities, but especially children who are battling an unimaginable disease, cancer. It is a vulnerable position to be in for families, for patients, and now with this program and partnership, you can get involved and be part of the change. Joining me now is Tiffany Rohn. She is the Georgia area executive director for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Tiffany, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, Maria.
So before we get into this amazing giveaway, I want to talk a little bit about St. Jude. You've been involved with this organization for quite some time, heavily involved in the community. Tell me a little bit about what you do as an area director.
Absolutely. So a lot of people don't realize that even though St. Jude's hospital itself and our research facilities are in Memphis, Georgia, or Memphis, Tennessee, we have several field offices throughout the country. And here in the state of Georgia, our field office is in Atlanta. There's a group of about 10 of us that work in that office, and we are responsible for all of the fundraising and awareness activities that happen on behalf of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital here within the state. So any of our events that you see happening, our galas, our 5K, any of our dinner events, we're responsible for producing all of those and raising all the funds from all of our donors and supporters that are needed for the mission of St. Jude.
So this giveaway is more than just a home going to a family, which is already such a huge deal in of itself. It is a chance to support an organization that is making historical change in the fight against childhood cancer. We talk about St. Jude for a moment. They have managed to increase the survivability rate for childhood cancer from 20% all the way to 80%. That is massive amounts of research and the outcome of hard work from so many dedicated healthcare members.
Absolutely. That is one of our proudest feats, but I will tell you that although in those 60 years we have increased that survival rate, as you mentioned, we're not stopping until that survival rate is at 100. And actually, that survival rate change that we've been able to influence at St. Jude is here in the United States. But when you go abroad and you look at the global rates of childhood cancer, it is still globally in underdeveloped countries a 20% survival rate. So St. Jude did launch this year our global campaign, and we are now looking to influence those rates globally, just as we have here in the United States.
Now, St. Jude is based in Memphis, Tennessee. That is where the hospital exists. But they're making change not just in Tennessee, but all across the country. I want to take a moment to talk a little bit about the impact here in Metro Atlanta, which you are heavily involved in. What is some of the efforts with this Dream Home Giveaway that will bring impact to local Metro Atlanta families?
Absolutely. So at St. Jude, we always like to say we're a hospital without borders, and that is an actual literal fact. There are well over 100 patients to date that are currently in St. Jude's care that come from the state of Georgia. Some of them are in care for cancer, different forms of cancer. Some of them are our long-term sickle cell patients. St. Jude is a pioneer in sickle cell research and sickle cell care and treatment, and we have a phenomenal sickle cell program. And other life-threatening illnesses that we do treat as well. And so here in the state of Georgia, not only do we have patients who may be at the campus in Memphis who are being treated actively there, we have some that are able to come back and forth. We have a lot of research collaborations that we've done here in the state of Georgia over the years with Emory University, with Children's Research Hospital of Atlanta, with CHOA. We also constantly have a lot of our patients that are in our long-term program. So one of the things that's great about St. Jude is you're not just treated during the time that your cancer is active, you are a patient with ours for life. So we actually have a life study where we continue to follow patients well into their adulthood, because not only do we want to cure their cancer, but we want them to thrive in life, and we want to see how we can continuously improve the treatments that we have so that there are less and less later time effects. And so we still have patients patients from Georgia who are in those life studies who get to go to campus once or twice a year for full physical workup, so we can continue to track them and see how they're doing and if we can ward off any of the long-term effects that the cancer or any of the treatments that they had may be putting upon their lives.
And that is no easy task. That is around the clock care and passion from these doctors, from these medical staff, and so many more people who are involved in the St. Jude mission. I also wanted to highlight one thing that I just found incredible about this hospital, about this organization, and what it's doing for families. St. Jude doesn't bill you for any of the treatment, the travel, the housing, the care that they provide, which is so important for these families who are already in their most vulnerable moments. For you, you are heavily involved in this mission, and we're bringing it for the very first time right here to Metro Atlanta with this Dream Home Giveaway. Tell me a little bit about this program and how Metro Atlanta communities can help out.
Absolutely. You know, that's one of the biggest things that people truly they hear, but they don't believe is really true about St. Jude. We do not charge a penny for travel, treatment, housing at any point during a family's journey with cancer, childhood cancer, because we want that family to 100% focus on their child's wellness and not worry about the bills and insurance or whether or not they have insurance. So that's a really important point, and why campaigns like our Atlanta Dream Home are so important. With this Dream Home Giveaway, we are able to bring in, hopefully our goal is $1.5 million will be going into the St. Jude coffers to help those families and those children particularly who are suffering, so that they do not have to worry about any of those bills. We need the support of our community, and I will tell you that anyone who's thinking about supporting this campaign, just to give you another reason why we are the most trusted nonprofit in the country. You know that the money that you are giving is going directly to our children and directly to our families. And so every $100 ticket that is purchased is one chance at giving a child a new life.
And we're going to get into some of these details of how you can reserve your ticket on May 11th. I just wanted to take a moment to talk about this house. This is a beautiful home. Estimated at $650,000. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. It has a fireplace, a walk-through shower, built-in coffee bar. This is not only a home that is going to create memories and a foundation for a family, but it is also a fantastic structural project and one that is personal because it's going to happen right here in Metro Atlanta. This home is, I believe the winner will be announced August 3rd. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yep.
And so, but the tickets themselves, that happens May 11th. So we want you to mark your dates. May 11th, you want to reserve your ticket and be eligible for not only this home, but so many other prizes. I'm going to pull up this video here with a full explainer on how you can get involved.
Your chance to win a $650,000 dream home. The St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway is only days away. Enter on the first day, May 11th, to qualify to win the house and additional prizes, including a $2,500 Target gift card, a Delta Dream vacation, a 2023 Dodge Hornet, or a $10,000 gift certificate to Georgia Furniture Mart. Find the details on atlantanewsfirst.com/dreamhome. It is all to support St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, finding cures, saving children.